From the Weather NorCal Command Center, this is your evening update. Your weekend weather update is made possible by Caltrans District 2.
Hey folks, good evening. Hope you had a nice day so far. The weather certainly cooperated, that much is for sure, with those 60s and 70s in some of the warmer spots across the area. No surprise why we had a little bit of weak high pressure helping us out today, and I think for the most part it will tomorrow too, but we might see a little more variability being introduced into the forecast as we head through tomorrow to wrap up our weekend. Take a look at the futurecast. You'll see what I'm talking about. Clear skies through this evening. Not seeing any major problems there. Looks like we hold those clear skies through tomorrow as well, at least for the first and middle half of tomorrow. Then we get a little bit of moisture and a little bit of energy into the area. And I think in the valley, portions of central North State, might see a few showers pop up across the area. Again, not a huge deal. Notice they're really not that widespread, but you might see some rain from Lakehead down to probably Red Bluff in the 99 corridor. To be honest with you, I really don't think that's going to be a huge deal. I would not plan your day around the rain chances, but if you see some, especially in the valley up towards Siskiyou County, don't say I didn't warn you. It's entirely possible as we kind of get closer and closer to this system. Then, as that system falls into the North State, as we head through Monday, that's when the rain chances and snow chances become a little more widespread. Even still, though, it's not a total blanket of rain and snow, but it is still a little more scattered across the area, and a lot of us will probably see some when all said and done. But snow levels with this system will probably be in about the 2,000 to 2,500 foot range. Showers along the coast likely there as we head through Monday, but to be honest with you, it's not that robust of a system. I think the more robust system comes later in the week. Now Tuesday, Wednesday look mostly dry across the area. Late Wednesday, though, especially along the coast, as is usual, we'll start to see a sign of the times, that rain and snow inching in, and then late Wednesday and into Thursday, well, that's when the rain really starts to pick up. Now, today through Wednesday, here are the rain chances. You can see that system starting to creep in here and through Wednesday. Looks like the coast, western Siskiyou County from Humboldt, Del Norte County as well, start to pick up those higher rain totals. We're talking 2, 3, 4 inches of rain, local spots higher, then that'll fall in for the rest of us. But in the meantime, from that Monday system, this is really kind of the Monday system for most of us, we might pick up an inch and a half of rain east of I-5 down in the eastern mountains out there. The valley, probably not going to pick up much rain, a half inch to maybe 3/4 of an inch out there. But to be honest with you, I don't think the Monday system is going to be very impactful. I think the more impactful in terms of coverage system will be later in the week. Now, looks like as we approach the first week of March, so over the next 7 to 10 days, we're holding pretty steady with those pretty high rain chances across the area. Of course, you've seen this map before. This is the precipitation probability outlook from the Weather Prediction Center, Climate Prediction Center rather, and check this out here. Green, of course, as you know, means above average, right? So if you're gray, it means you're about where you should be. Look at that. We're actually getting kind of greens folding back in on themselves in the North State, pretty much a bullseye there. So we're probably going to pick up some pretty decent rainfall totals over the next couple of weeks. Now, let's take a look at the big picture. Looks like that Monday system kind of fades away. We get a little bit of relatively warm air, right? That kind of pushes it off here for Monday and Tuesday. But then, boom, we get this big batch of Arctic air pushing that warm air off to the eastern United States. And then by the end of the weekend into the early portions of next weekend, well, we're right there in the bullseye, right? We're kind of right there in the center of this big mass of Arctic air. So snow levels will be 3,000 to 3,500 foot range. Subject to change, might lower just a little bit, but that looks like a fairly robust system. So we'll keep a close eye on that, see how that evolves, but it is still a ways out, so it will evolve with time. Now let's take a look at the marine forecast. Not really seeing any huge issues. We are talking 8 to 9 foot waves all the way out to 30, 40 nautical miles off the coast. Along the coast, we're staying in the single digits range, 4, 5, 6 foot there. But I've definitely seen more robust waves, that's for sure. I think it's going to get a little more rambunctious, though, as we head deeper into the week. Of course, we'll keep a close eye on that. Here's your forecast lows for tonight along the coast. We're probably going to be talking somewhere in the vicinity of the mid-40s out there. Mid-40s as well from Redding down at Chico, down to Oroville. You might hit some lower 50s out there near Oroville, near the Oroville Dam. You see some 45, 48s down there, but most of us are probably going to stay there in the mid-40s down in the south portions of the valley. Near freezing and below freezing in Siskiyou County, we're talking 30s and upper 20s out there. Out towards Modoc County and Alturas, the 139 corridor, we're probably talking lower 20s out there. And then out towards Plumas County and the higher elevations in the eastern mountains, we're going to be talking teens out there in those upper elevation mountain passes. Now, let's take a look at the big picture, because, of course, it's kind of variable forecast here as we head over the next several days. We were seeing that there with that Arctic air coming in towards the middle and end portions of the week. And, yeah, there's just a lot of variability. So let's go ahead and break it down here. Starting out in Trinity County, Pretty decent conditions for today. Widespread 60s across the area. Don't think the rain chances are particularly high out here through today. Those shower chances, I think that's really kind of the valley, to be honest with you. Now, snow levels, 2,000 foot there for Monday, so that's through tomorrow. Notice that cold air really reinforcing highs, staying in the 40s and 50s for the rest of the week. Dry Tuesday and Wednesday, and then, of course, by the end of the week, that's when that more robust system comes through. Out here in the North Coast in Humboldt County, wind out of the west at 5 to 10 miles an hour, 60 for today. You see some 62s, 64s, or for tomorrow, rather, of course. And then as we head through Monday, again, shower chances looking pretty decent there. And since we're along the coast, we're the first to see those rain chances increasing, especially Wednesday. And of course, I think through Thursday, the rest of us east of I-5 will see that. But the coast, as usual, is going to be the first to see those rain chances. Same up here in Del Norte County, portions of the state. Of course, you see those temperatures really cooling down. No more 60s, at least for the foreseeable future, as we get that Arctic air reinforcing through the rest of the week and those rain chances increasing as we head towards Thursday and towards Friday. Siskiyou County falling in line with the rest of us. Snow levels in the 2,000 foot range. So in terms of those snow showers, we're definitely talking Mount Shasta City and points lower than 3,500 to 3,000 feet. And then of course, as we head towards the end of the week, there you go. You can actually kind of see that Arctic air reinforcing itself with those snow levels really starting to drop and those daytime highs dropping down from the 40s and even possibly into the 30s. But still a ways out. Models can and will change in the meantime. So in the next couple of days, we'll just get to these showers and snow showers Monday and have a pretty decent first half of our week with colder temperatures Tuesday and Wednesday. Now towards Modoc County, of course, temperatures throughout the area through tomorrow will be in the 50s. We'll call it 55, 56, 57. A little breezy out there. Southwest winds 15 to 20 miles an hour. Cooler air coming in as we head through the next several days. And again, snow levels 2,000, 2,500 foot range. And I know that snowpack could definitely use some help out there. So anything helps. Not looking too particularly robust, though, as I've mentioned. Monday, then, of course, Wednesday, Thursday. To be honest with you, I think some of those showers will kind of struggle to get out that far. But by the time we're heading through Friday and Saturday, that system's just a little too robust for the system to fade away before it gets to Modoc County. So we'll probably see some snow and rain out there as we approach Friday and Saturday. And, of course, with those dropping snow levels, might be more snow than rain. We'll keep a close eye on that, see how that changes out there. Now, out towards the eastern mountains, upper 50s through the rest of tomorrow, and then, of course, 2,500 foot range, locally lower as we head through Monday for the snow levels. And through the end of the week, falling in line with the rest of us, getting back down to the 40s for daytime highs and some of the warmer spots across the area. Of course, I say warmer euphemistically, but I think the valley is really kind of the winner in terms of those temperatures, as is usual, because we're going to be staying in the upper 50s and lower 60s at least through about Wednesday. But by the time that Arctic air reinforces by Thursday, Friday, Saturday, we're going to be stuck in the 50s with the rest of us, though. But in the meantime, through tomorrow, I think we'll be in the mid to upper 60s once again. Winds out of the south at about 10 miles an hour. And again, a few showers are possible in the PM hours of today, or of tomorrow, rather. So as we head through, I would say 4, 5, 6 o'clock, we might see some PM showers. So we're talking later in the day, but to be honest with you, it's just not looking like that big of a deal. Again, don't say I didn't warn you, especially up here in the northern portion of the valley from Lakehead down to Red Bluff, but listen, don't plan your day around it. Not going to be a huge deal. We're probably going to definitely see some showers Monday. That sounds like a mouthful, I know, but this system just not that intense. It's not very deep. It's not very reinforced. That comes later in the week, as we've been talking about. So enjoy what you can while you can, because Tuesday and Wednesday actually looking pretty decent, to be honest with you there. Arctic air, though, I think that's the story. And I keep kind of stating in many different ways, but I think that's the main story, right? Thursday, Friday, Saturday, we get those rain chances picking up, snow levels dropping, and Arctic air coming back to remind us that it's still winter here in the North States. So go ahead and enjoy the rest of your evening today and try to enjoy the best you can of tomorrow, because it gets a little more unsettled as we head through the rest of the week. But in the meantime, hey, I think we're doing just fine. Thanks for watching this forecast update. I'll speak with you soon.